Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Profiles Podcast. I am Mia, and today, I'm very excited about today. We have a very special guest. His name is David Harris. He is 50 years old. He lives in Queens, New York. He has 4 children, a wonderful wife, and a very full, very real American life. David, welcome.
Thank you, Mia. Happy to be here. I have to say, nobody has ever asked me to talk about my life before. My kids would say, "Dad, why would anyone want to hear about you?"
Well, we do. We really do. Okay, David, let's start from the very beginning. Tell me, who is David Harris?
David Harris is a 50-year-old man who wakes up too early, drinks too much coffee, and tries his best every single day. That is David Harris.
I love that. Okay, first question. David, what time do you wake up on Saturday morning?
7 o'clock, sometimes 6:50. My body just wakes up. 30 years of early mornings. You cannot stop it even when you want to sleep.
What is the very first thing you do?
I lie there for maybe 2 minutes. Just quiet, the whole house is sleeping, and then coffee. I go straight to the coffee machine. That is my first priority in life.
Before your wife? Before your kids?
The coffee makes me a better husband and father, so technically the coffee is for them.
How do you drink your coffee?
Black. No sugar, no milk. Just strong and black. Susan, my wife, she puts so much cream in hers that I don't think it's coffee anymore. I think it's dessert.
Oh, no.
I never say that to her face. Never.
Where do you sit when you drink your coffee?
At the kitchen table, alone, quiet, just me and my phone. I check the news, the weather, the sports scores. It is my favorite 15 minutes of the whole day.
Why is that 15 minutes so special to you?
Because everything is still. The kids are not awake yet. The house is calm. I can just think. After that, the day gets loud very quickly.
I can imagine. 4 kids.
You have no idea, Mia. You have absolutely no idea.
What time does your wife Susan wake up?
7:45 usually. She is a nurse. She works very hard all week. Saturday morning is her slow morning. I never wake her up early on Saturday. That is a rule.
That is very sweet. What do you and Susan talk about when she comes down?
Everything. The week, the kids, what needs to be done, the shopping list. It sounds very boring, but those morning conversations are my favorite part of the week. Just the 2 of us before the house wakes up.
That is really beautiful, David.
Don't tell her I said that. She'll think I've gone soft.
Tell me about your children. How many do you have?
4. Emily is 22. Tyler is 19, both at college. Megan is 15. Ryan is 12. 4 completely different human beings who all somehow came from me and Susan.
4. How do you even remember all their birthdays?
Susan remembers. I just follow Susan.
What time do Ryan and Megan wake up on Saturday?
9, sometimes 9:30. They love their sleep. I never wake them on Saturday morning. They work hard during the week. School is not easy. Saturday morning is their reward.
You are very kind to them.
I try. My father always let me sleep on Saturdays too. I remember that feeling. I want them to have that too.
Okay, now I need to ask about the pancakes because I heard something about pancakes.
The pancakes. Yes, we need to talk about the pancakes.
Every Saturday, pancakes?
Every single Saturday for 11 years. Ryan asked for pancakes when he was 1 year old. Well, we pointed at the box, and we never stopped. It is now a Harris family law.
A law?
You cannot change it. We tried once. We made waffles instead. Ryan cried. He was 8 years old and he cried. We never made waffles again.
Who makes the pancakes?
I do. I'm not a great cook, Mia. I want to be honest about that. Susan is the real cook in our house. But pancakes I can do. That is my one skill in the kitchen.
Only one skill?
1.5. I can also make toast.
What do you put on your pancakes?
Maple syrup and butter. Real maple syrup, not the fake kind. The fake kind is a crime. And butter, lots of butter.
What does Ryan put on his pancakes?
Peanut butter.
What?
Peanut butter on pancakes with maple syrup on top of the peanut butter. The first time he asked for it, I said, "Ryan, are you okay? Do you need a doctor?"
That is so strange.
He loves it. Every Saturday, peanut butter pancakes. I have stopped questioning it.
Does the whole family eat breakfast together?
Yes, that is another law. No phones at the table. Everyone sits together. It is maybe 30 minutes, but those 30 minutes, I protect them very seriously.
Why is that so important to you?
Because during the week, we barely see each other. I leave at 7:15, Susan leaves at 7:30, the kids have school. By the time everyone is home, it is evening and everyone is tired. Saturday breakfast is the one moment we all slow down together. I never want to lose that.
What do you talk about at breakfast?
Ryan always has something funny to say. Last Saturday, he told us his teacher fell asleep during class. Megan was talking about her friends. Susan was explaining something from the news, and I was just sitting there eating my pancakes and thinking, this is a good life.
That is a beautiful moment.
Yeah, it really is.
Tell me about your house. What does it look like?
3 bedrooms, not big, not small. We have a backyard, small but nice, a garage, a front porch, a kitchen that is always a little messy, no matter how many times we clean it. A very normal American house.
How long have you lived there?
18 years. We bought it when Emily was 4 years old. That house has seen everything. Birthdays, arguments, sick kids at 3 in the morning, Emily's prom night, Tyler's graduation. 18 years of life in those walls.
Wow, that is a lot of memories.
Too many to count.
What car do you drive?
A 2019 Ford F-150. A pickup truck. Big, red, beautiful.
Susan's opinion?
She says it's too big and I don't need it. She is 100% correct, but I love that truck.
Okay, Costco time. Tell me about Costco.
Costco. Where do I begin?
You go to Costco every Saturday?
Every Saturday for 12 years. If I miss a Saturday, something feels wrong. Like I forgot to breathe.
That is very committed.
Costco is a way of life, Mia. It is not just a store.
What time do you leave for Costco?
9:30 after breakfast. Ryan almost always comes with me. He has 2 reasons. 1, he loves spending time with his dad. 2, the free food samples.
Which reason is bigger?
The samples. Definitely the samples. He treats it like a second breakfast.
Explain the free samples for people who don't know Costco.
So around the store, Costco has small stations, little tables, and they give you tiny free pieces of food. A small bite of cheese, a little cup of soup, a piece of new product they want you to buy. Ryan walks around the whole store and collects every single one.
Like a little hunter.
Exactly. He has a system. He knows which stations have the best samples. He's been doing this since he was 5.
What do you actually buy at Costco?
Meat, fruit, vegetables, milk, eggs, bread, cleaning products, paper towels, everything a family needs for a week. And chips. Always chips. I try not to, but they always end up in the cart.
Who puts the chips in the cart?
Brian. But I don't stop him.
David.
We eat them together on the couch on Saturday night. It is our secret. Susan knows, but she pretends not to. This is a family system.
How much do you spend at Costco each week?
$150 to $200, sometimes more. For a family of 4, 6 when Tyler and Emily are home, that is actually very reasonable.
Do you have a shopping list?
Susan makes the list. I follow the list. This is the system, and it works perfectly. One time, I went without the list. One time. I came home with 3 giant bags of chips, a massive container of peanut butter, and no milk. Susan looked at me for a long time. She did not say anything. She just looked.
The look.
The look is worse than words. Every husband knows the look.
Does Costco have a food court?
The Costco food court is an American institution. Hot dog and a drink, $1.50. Same price for 40 years. Ryan gets one every single time. Every time.
$1.50? That is incredibly cheap.
Costco is very proud of that price. They never change it. It is almost a promise. A beautiful, greasy promise.
What do you get at the food court?
A slice of pizza. It is very good pizza for a warehouse store. Susan thinks it is ridiculous. And she is right, but I get it anyway.
How long does Costco take?
1 hour if I'm focused, 1.5 if Ryan is with me, because Ryan stops at the electronics section every time. Every time. He stands in front of the big televisions with his mouth open, like he has never seen a television before.
How big are the televisions?
Mia, they are enormous. 85 inches, 90 inches. Ryan once said, "Dad, what if we got that one?" And I said, "Ryan, that television is bigger than your bedroom wall." And he said, "Exactly."
He has a point.
He absolutely has a point. I still said no.
What time do you come home from Costco?
Around 11. Then we carry everything inside, put it all away. That takes 20 minutes. And then I sit down and breathe for 5 minutes.
Okay, everyone, we are 30 questions in, and I feel like I know David's Saturday already. The coffee, the pancake situation, the peanut butter secret. David, you are a very real person.
Too real, maybe?
Never too real. Okay, keep going. What do you have for lunch on Saturday?
A sandwich, or leftovers. Nothing fancy. We save the big cooking for dinner.
What are leftovers?
Leftovers are food from the night before that you save in the refrigerator and eat the next day. In our house, nothing gets thrown away. 4 kids teach you that very quickly.
What do you do after lunch?
I go to the backyard. I cut the grass. I work in the garden a little. It is my quiet time. Just me outside.
You have a garden?
A small one. I grow tomatoes and peppers in the summer. Nothing impressive. But they are my tomatoes. I am very proud of them.
Your tomatoes.
Last summer, I grew 1 tomato that was, I am not exaggerating, the size of Ryan's fist. I took a photo. I showed everyone at work. Nobody cared, but I cared.
What music do you listen to in the backyard?
Classic rock. Bruce Springsteen, Tom Petty. Sometimes Ryan comes outside and says, "Dad, this music is so old." And I say, "Yes, and it is perfect." And then he goes back inside.
Does Ryan play sports?
Soccer. He loves soccer. He has practice twice a week and a game every Saturday afternoon.
Do you take him to his games?
Every single one. In 3 years, I have missed 0 games. 0. Rain, snow, very tired. I am there. Always.
Wow, that is really impressive, David.
My father came to every game I ever played. I never forgot that. I want Ryan to have that too.
Is Ryan a good player?
He is good, not the best, but he works harder than anyone on that team. He never gives up. That makes me more proud than any goal he could ever score.
Do you get nervous watching him play?
Terribly nervous. More nervous than he is. He is calm out there. I'm standing on the side like this, heart beating fast, hands in my pockets, pretending to be relaxed.
Pretending.
All the parents do it. We all pretend to be calm. We are not calm. We are very not calm.
What happened at the most exciting game you remember?
Last month of the season, the score was 1-1. Last 2 minutes. Ryan gets the ball, runs, and scores. His first goal of the whole season.
Oh.
And he ran, not to his teammates. He ran straight to me, at the side. He ran to me first.
David.
Yeah. I may have cried a little. Just a little. Don't tell anyone.
I won't tell anyone.
It's going to be in this podcast, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Welcome back, everyone. I am Mia. We are still here with David Harris. David, ready for part 2?
Ready, I think.
Part 2, I want to go deeper. Marriage, children, funny moments, hard moments. Let's start with Susan. How do you two meet?
Good story. A friend's birthday party. I was 25. She was across the room. She was laughing, really laughing, not polite laughing. and I thought, I need to talk to that person.
Did you go talk to her?
Not immediately. I stood near the food for about 20 minutes, pretending to be very interested in the chips.
20 minutes?
I was nervous. She was a lot in a good way. You know that feeling?
Oh, yes, absolutely. So what happened?
I walked over. I said, "Hi, I'm David." Very original.
Smooth.
She smiled, and I thought, okay, this is something.
How did you ask her to marry you?
So I had a big plan. Dinner, candles, ring in the dessert, the whole thing.
Oh, that sounds so romantic.
What actually happened? I got too nervous. We were just sitting at the table with the menus. Food had not even come yet, and I just said it. "Susan, I think we should get married."
Just like that?
Not even a proper question, just a statement. She looked at me. Long pause. Then she said, "Did you bring a ring?"
Oh, no.
It was in my coat pocket. I pulled it out, right there. People at the next table started clapping.
Wow, that is both terrible and perfect.
Exactly. She said yes. Best thing that ever happened to me.
Oh, and 24 years later.
She still talks about how I did it wrong. Still, 24 years, still wrong.
What is the secret? 24 years, how?
Respect, patience, and never go to bed angry. That is our rule. We argue, we talk, we fix it, then we sleep.
Do you argue a lot?
Not a lot, but yes, every couple argues. The important thing is we always come back to each other.
What do you argue about?
Small things, the truck, money sometimes, but never the big things. We agree on the big things.
What does Susan do that makes you laugh?
She talks to the television. During Yellowstone, she tells the characters what to do. Very seriously, out loud. "Don't open that door. Why are you opening that door?"
Like they can hear her.
They cannot. She keeps trying. And you know what? She's usually right. The characters should listen to her.
What does she say about you? What is your most annoying habit?
She says I fall asleep too fast. Head down, gone. She lies there for an hour, and I'm already sleeping. She says it is not fair. She is correct. I am sorry, Susan.
Okay, the children. 4 children. What is the funniest thing one of them has ever done?
Just one?
Start with one.
Ryan, 7 years old. We were at a nice restaurant. Susan's birthday. Very quiet place. And Ryan, full voice, no whisper at all, says, "Dad, why does that man have no hair?" Pointing directly at the man at the next table.
No.
The man heard. The whole restaurant heard. I wanted to disappear into the floor.
What did you say?
"Ryan, we don't say that." And he said, "But it's true, Dad." He was not wrong, but still.
What about the other kids?
Emily, she was 5. She told her teacher that our dog could talk. Full story. The dog's name, what the dog said, long conversations they had every day. The teacher called us.
Wow, the teacher actually called?
Susan had to explain, we don't have a talking dog. Emily was very committed to that story. Very. She did not let it go easily.
Do you have a dog now?
No, Susan is allergic. Ryan has been asking for 3 years. Every birthday, every Christmas, the answer is always no. He always asks again.
Will you ever get one?
Don't tell Ryan, but maybe. When Megan goes to college. A small dog. Don't tell Susan either.
I won't tell anyone.
You said that in part 1, too.
What is the hardest part of being a father?
Watching them struggle and not fixing it for them. Brian had a very hard year at school 2 years ago. Bad grades, no confidence. I wanted to fix everything immediately, but you can't. You have to let them find their way. You just stay close.
Did he find his way?
Yes, slowly. I think they always do.
And the best part of being a father?
The small moments. Not birthdays, not graduations. The Tuesday night when Ryan comes and sits next to me on the couch for no reason. Just sits there. That is the best thing.
That is really beautiful.
You cannot plan those moments. They just happen. And when they do, nothing better.
Tell me about a time something went completely wrong on a Saturday.
Oh, how much time do we have?
One story.
Okay. 2 years ago, I decided to fix the kitchen sink myself. YouTube video, tools, I had everything. Simple job.
Oh.
I turned off the water. I took the pipes apart. And then Ryan came in and turned the water back on. He didn't know. He just wanted to wash his hands.
Oh, no.
Water everywhere. The floor, under the cabinets, everywhere. Susan came downstairs and stood in the doorway. Water on the floor, me in the middle, tools everywhere, Ryan saying sorry very quietly in the corner.
What did Susan say?
Nothing. She went and got towels. Total silence. We called a plumber the next day.
Did you learn from that?
Yes, some things call the professional. Not everything is a YouTube video.
Now tell me about a moment you were very proud.
Tyler, 2 years ago, Saturday morning, he called me and said, "Dad, I got the internship." The one he wanted for months, very competitive. He got it.
Wow. What did you do?
I was standing in the kitchen with my coffee and I just had to sit down. The good kind of sitting down.
Did you cry?
A little. Just a little. I accept this. I am a crier.
What else makes you cry?
Good movies. Good moments. Once, a car commercial. A father and daughter. I was alone on the couch and Susan walked in and handed me a tissue. No words. Just a tissue.
That is love.
That is 24 years of love right there.
Last question for part 2. What do you want your children to remember about growing up in your house?
That we were always there. Dinner together, weekends together, hard days together. That home was safe and warm. That no matter what was happening outside, inside, we were okay.
That is everything, David.
I hope they feel that. I really do.
David Harris, everyone. Part 2. The proposal with the menu, Ryan in the restaurant, the kitchen flood, Tyler's phone call, and a tissue handed without a word. In part 3, work, money, and the harder parts of life. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. I am Mia, still here with David Harris. David, part 3, we go deeper today. Work, money, hard times. Are you ready?
Ready. Let's do it.
David, what do you do for work?
I am an operations manager at a logistics company.
What does that mean?
So a logistics company moves things, products, packages, from one place to another. Trucks, warehouses, and I manage a team. I make sure everything goes to the right place on time.
So if my package arrives on time, maybe that is because of people like you.
Maybe, yes.
Do you like your job?
I respect my job. It pays well, it is stable, but it is not my passion. It is my responsibility, my family. That is why I go every Monday morning.
There's a difference between passion and responsibility.
A big difference. When you're young, you want passion. When you have 4 children, you want stability.
How long have you worked there?
17 years. I started very small, junior coordinator, very small salary.
Wow. And now you manage a whole team?
Yes, it took time, a lot of time, but I worked hard, every day, slowly.
What was the hardest part of building your career?
The beginning, when nobody knows your name and you have to prove yourself every single day. That is exhausting, but it builds you. I'm grateful for it now.
What time do you leave the house on weekdays?
7:15, every day, 30 years of 7:15. You stop noticing eventually.
How do you get to work?
Subway, the New York City subway.
Do you enjoy it?
Enjoy is a strong word. It's crowded, it's loud, sometimes it smells, but I use the time to read. I read 3 books a month on that subway.
Oh, that is actually very smart.
You find the good in every situation. That's the only way.
Have you ever had a really terrible day at work?
Oh, yes, many. The worst, about 5 years ago, we lost a very big client. Because of a mistake. Not my mistake, but I was the manager. It was on me.
What happened?
I had to tell my boss, I had to tell my team, and then I had to go home, sit at the dinner table, and be normal for my kids, like nothing happened.
That must have been so hard.
The hardest part was Ryan asked me at dinner, "Dad, are you okay?" He was 10 years old, and I said, "Yeah, buddy, I'm fine." He looked at me and said, "You don't look fine."
He knew.
Kids always know. You cannot fool a 10-year-old.
Let's talk about money. Is life expensive in New York?
Oh, yes, very, very, very expensive.
How expensive?
The mortgage alone, the monthly payment for our house, is a big number. Then school, food, transportation, insurance. It adds up very fast in the city.
Do you make enough?
We make it work. Some months are tighter than others, but we are careful. Susan's more careful than me.
What does careful with money look like for you?
We have a budget. We know what comes in, what goes out. We save every month, not a lot, but something. Consistently. That's the key word, consistently.
Have you ever had a really hard time with money?
Oh, yes. When Emily was born. I was 28. Susan stopped working for a year. One income, new baby, new mortgage. Whew, that was a hard year.
How did you get through it?
We cut everything. No restaurants, no trips, nothing extra. We just survived that year, together.
And now?
Now is much better. We built something slowly. It took time, but it is ours.
Are you proud of that?
Yes. It's not big or impressive. A regular house in Queens, a regular life. But we built it from nothing. Yes, I am proud.
What is your biggest money mistake?
Not investing earlier. I started at 35. I wish I started at 25. 10 years makes an enormous difference. Enormous.
Do you tell your kids this?
All the time. Tyler says, "Dad, I'll think about it," which means no. Emily listens. Emily is smarter about money than I was at her age.
What is your advice for young people about money?
3 things. 1, spend less than you earn, always. 2, save something every month, even $20. Just start. 3, do not buy things to impress other people. Buy things because you need them. That is it. Simple. Hard, but simple.
Your father taught you this?
He tried. I did not listen until I was 30. I wish I had listened at 20.
Speaking of your father, tell me about him.
He was a simple man, worked hard his whole life, never complained. He was the most honest person I have ever known.
What did he teach you?
Work hard, be kind, take care of your family, show up. He always said, "David, just show up for everything. That is enough. Just show up."
Is he still alive?
No, he passed away 6 years ago. He was my best friend.
I'm sorry, David.
Thank you. He would have loved Ryan's goal last month. He really would have.
Aw.
Yeah.
How did you get through losing him?
For a few months, everything felt gray. Just gray. Getting up, going to work, coming home. Gray.
What helped?
The kids. Ryan would come and sit next to me on the couch, not saying anything, just sitting there. A 9-year-old. Just there.
Ryan again.
Yeah. Ryan pulled me back. He didn't know it, but he did.
And the routine.
The routine saved me, I think. The Saturday mornings, the small things, they held me together when the big things felt broken.
Wow. The small things again.
Always the small things, Mia. Always.
Have you ever been very sick?
2 years ago, a health scare. My heart. Some irregular readings. For 3 weeks while they were checking. Hard weeks.
Oh, David, what happened?
It was okay. Nothing serious in the end. But those 3 weeks, I looked at Susan differently. I looked at the kids differently. I held on to every minute.
Did it change you?
It reminded me. Sometimes you need a reminder. I did not like it, but I needed it.
Do you take care of your health now?
Better. I walk more. I eat a little better. I sleep enough. I still have the chips on Saturday night. But smaller portions. Progress.
Small victories.
Every day. Small victories every day.
Last question for part 3. What do you know now at 50 that you wish you knew at 25?
Slow down. I spent my 20s and 30s always running, always the next thing, the next goal, the next problem. I missed a lot of ordinary days. You cannot get those back.
The ordinary days.
Tuesday nights, Wednesday mornings, regular days that felt unimportant. That is where life actually is. I know that now.
If you could go back and tell your 25-year-old self one thing, what would it be?
The ordinary days are the good days, David. Don't rush them. They go fast enough on their own. Yeah.
David Harris, everyone. Part 3. 17 years at one company, the hard year with Emily's birth, losing his father, a health scare, and the ordinary days. In part 4, the big questions, life, family, and what David wants to leave behind. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. I am Mia. This is part 4, the last part. David Harris is still here. David, how are you feeling?
Good. A little emotional, maybe. This has been a strange and wonderful conversation.
Strange and wonderful. I like that. Okay, the big questions. Let's go. David, who are you? Not your job, not your house. Who is David Harris, really?
I am a son, a husband, a father. Those 3 things, that is who I am. Everything else is just details.
When did you become this person?
Slowly, very slowly. I was not a good person at 22. I was selfish. I thought about myself a lot. Life changed me. Susan changed me. The kids changed me.
How did Susan change you?
She showed me what it means to really care about someone else. Before her, I was very me. After her, less me. More us. That is better.
Less me, more us.
Much better that way.
What was the best day of your life?
The day Ryan was born.
Why Ryan? You have 4 children.
All 4 births were incredible. But Ryan was the hardest. Susan was in labor for 18 hours. I held her hand the whole time. And when Ryan finally came, I sat down on the floor of the hospital and cried.
Oh, David.
The nurse looked at me. "Sir, are you okay?" And I said, "Yes. Yes, I am. For the first time in a long time. Yes."
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
What do you believe in?
Family, hard work, kindness, and pancakes.
Always the pancakes. Do you believe in God?
Yes, we go to church most Sundays, but my belief is not complicated. I believe there is something bigger than me, something that holds things together. That is enough for me.
Simple but strong.
I am a simple person, Mia. I have accepted this.
What are you afraid of?
Losing someone again. Susan, the kids. That fear, it never goes away. You just learn to live with it. You love harder because of it, maybe.
Are you afraid of getting old?
Not exactly. The body starts to have opinions. My knees, very vocal now.
Vocal knees.
They have a lot to say. But honestly, 50 feels okay. I feel calmer than I did at 30, more sure of who I am, less worried about what people think. That is a gift.
Getting older has some good parts.
More good parts than I expected.
What do you still want to do in life?
Italy. Susan and I have always wanted to go to Italy. When the kids are all done with school, we go. That is the plan.
Oh, I love Italy.
We've never been to Europe.
Not once. One day, Mia. One day.
What else?
See Ryan graduate. See all 4 kids find their people, their partners, their lives. And maybe one day, a grandchild. Not too soon, but one day.
You would be a wonderful grandfather.
I hope so. I really hope so.
What do you want for America, for the future?
I hope we remember how to talk to each other. We are very divided right now. Left, right, this side, that side. I hope we remember we are neighbors. We share this place. That matters.
Is the American dream still real?
For some people, yes. If you work hard and the circumstances are right, yes. But it is harder now than it was for my father's generation. Much harder. I won't pretend otherwise.
Harder but not impossible?
Harder but not impossible. I have to believe that. For my kids, I have to.
What makes a good life, in your opinion?
People. The right people around you. Everything else, money, houses, cars, it means nothing if you come home to an empty room. The people are everything.
Do you have good friends?
A few. Not many. At 50, you don't need many. You need real ones. People who would come if you called at 2 a.m. I have 3, maybe 4. That is more than enough.
Quality over quantity.
Exactly. I spent my 30s trying to have many friends. Now I have a few real ones. Much happier.
What do you want to teach your children before they leave home?
4 things. 1, work hard. 2, be kind, always. 3, ask for help when you need it. Don't be proud. 4, call your mother.
Number 4.
Very important. Whatever you do, wherever you go, call your mother. Every week. Non-negotiable.
What do you want them to say about you when they are 50?
That I was there. That I showed up. That when they needed me, I was there. That is all.
What are you still learning at 50?
Patience. Still learning patience. I want things fixed now. I want problems solved now. Life does not work like that. I am still learning to wait.
Are you getting better at it?
Slowly. Very slowly.
What surprised you most about getting older?
How fast it goes. I blink and Emily is 22. I blink again. Where did the time go? When you are young, time is slow. When you are happy, time is fast. I have been happy for a long time. So the time went very fast.
Do you have regrets?
A few. I worked too much when Emily and Tyler were very small. I was building my career. I wasn't home enough. I got better, but those early years, I cannot go back.
Did you talk to them about it?
Yes, both of them. I said, I'm sorry I wasn't there more. Emily said, Dad, we always knew you loved us. We always knew.
She forgave you.
She did? Kids are so much more forgiving than we deserve sometimes.
What do you want to say to Susan right now?
She is going to hear this, isn't she?
Probably.
Thank you for the 24 years, for every dinner, every hard conversation, every tissue handed without asking why, for staying, for being you. Thank you.
Oh, David.
Don't tell her I got emotional.
I will absolutely tell her. What do you want to say to your kids?
I see you. All of you. Emily with her strength, Tyler with his stubbornness, which he gets from me, unfortunately. Megan with her beautiful heart. And Ryan, my Ryan, with his peanut butter pancakes and his big loud laugh. I see every one of you. And I am so proud. So incredibly proud.
Wow.
Yeah.
Last question, David. What is the most important thing in life?
Showing up for the people you love. For the ordinary Tuesday nights and the Saturday mornings and the dinners that nobody photographs. Showing up again and again and again. That is the whole thing. That is all of it.
He showed up.
Every time. I tried. Every time.
David Harris, everyone. 50 years old, Queens, New York. Father of 4, husband of Susan. A man who showed up. Thank you, David. Really.
Thank you, Mia. This was unexpected.
and wonderful.
Thank you for showing up today.
Always.